stream, assume that my sound is working properly and the chat is working properly and the follows are working properly. Everything should be working properly at this point. I'm gonna get right into doing what I wanted to do when I got on today, which was pretty much mass invite, because I hadn't really been mass inviting. So many good plots. Is Trent on here? It is. Do I have enough to do Trent? Yeah, it looks like. Only 15% plot power for that is crazy. Let's see what it gets up to. Alsace and Poitou can both be usurped. Pretty sure that's because I have a claim on them. Let's see what the de jure. So Alsace is normally these two, and I can either be this one or that one. Yeah, don't see a point in usurping that. Poitou. Now this is the default, right? What it actually is, I don't know, man. Is he under France? Yeah, so I'm not gonna fuck around with him either. Let's go into our known plots real quick. We're gonna search for people that we can imprison for free. 68%. Okay, goody, goody, goody. All kinds of people here we can imprison. Some of them will flee. So, going forward, we're going to use our judgment carefully to buy favors on some of these people first. Not this guy, he's married anyway. And she was married as well. But we're going to ransom her right away. We'll go back to the diplomacy. See, here's Poitou underneath France. So I've got a chance to imprison him. And we won. Nah, let's just go for it. She's married, so we'll just... So many monies. So, long story short, is I spent most of the afternoon on YouTube. And... oh, can I not imprison this guy? That's interesting. Why is that? Oh, because he's in Amalfi. I spent most of the afternoon on YouTube. Can't imprison him, he's in hiding. Because someone, I think it was Sun P Potato, said yesterday, or this, it was either the session yesterday or the session before the session yesterday. Let's just say they said recently. Oh man, that would have been a good one to get a favor on. Can I still get a favor on her? We're gonna try. Let's go to her new liege. This is her, right? We'll set this up on something stupid. Right, just to see. Just to make sure she comes into our court. Yeah, someone commented that YouTube was pretty hard to browse on the channel. And I seem to remember it being way easier to browse in the past. I don't know if they changed something or how that went. But it certainly wasn't easy. So I went through it today. First, I spent a lot of time on the last 9 episodes, one of which I lost at some point. And I made sure that the titles are all good. And this is my direct vassal. I don't want to imprison him unless we're ready to go to war. 36% chance to imprison him anyway. And he's a decent leader dude, so... Let's see, he thinks I'm a coward. And he's upset at me because I'm a foreigner. He's trying to kill this duke. This duke that I want to imprison because he is underneath France. So we'll send an end plot there. So here's what I did, is I went through and I made like 5 or 6 different playlists. I think that VivBot shit is back. I need to figure out how to turn off VivBot, man. I revoked all their privileges on... I'm gonna make a new tab. I revoked all their privileges on their little website. But now I think it's just working anyway. I revoked them on Twitch. Let's go to my Twitch thing and double check that if it's revoked. Oh, so is this gonna play music? Don't pause it. Don't make noise. Boom, boom, boom. Show more, show more. I'm not exactly where to go. Sure to go. Don't I have like a settings? Let's check out this settings page. Anyway, long story short, I made like 5 or 6 different playlists. I put all the videos on them, including going through the last like 8 or 9 videos and making sure that like the description is there. It's very easy to browse between them. Hopefully it'll be a lot better. Spend a little bit of time on that. So what should I do? Oh wow, I'm having some trouble. No, it's because I'm using the WASD keys, not the arrow keys. God, what's wrong with me today? So do I want to fight a big war? I thought yesterday, also looking at the dates, that I kind of really sped through in the last session. And wasn't maybe min-maxing as much as I could have been min-maxing. So we're going to try and dump all this gold into invites. And start a plot to revoke Trent, get Trent back down under our control. I want that to be sorted out before we go forward any further. And then I wonder if I just short-term like Holy War for Hispania or what. Not sure how long I'm going to go tonight, probably a couple of hours. I want to figure out how I can maximize the value of my position right now. Because I feel like I just had an enormous growth spurt that we could really be using to do some stuff that we couldn't do a little while ago. Like beat Africa in a holy war, or beat Hispania in a holy war. And I am expecting a phone call later on Skype, so that's going to pretty much mark the end of the stream. Is Skype ringing? And then I'll shut her down real quick after that. In terms of big goals, I think my wife just arrived, but we don't have any kids yet. I am in the Hermetic Society, but we don't have a goal. We're still dumping prestige onto our tribal holdings. Oh, thanks for the follow. I'm not sure who that was yet, because I turned off my, like, a bunch of stuff. I'm using like a new bot. So I actually don't know who followed. Normally I would say at this point, hey, thank you such and such for following. That's real nice. But not sure who that was. Sorry, man. Recent events. I'm gonna find this out, don't you worry. This is Commander Root has followed. Okay, thank you, Commander Root. I'm not a complete nincompoop. I could figure some basic stuff out. Anyway, I also realized when I went back to check the dates on all those old videos that at the beginning of a lot of them, my sound is like out of control when I'm doing my sound check like on stream instead of preview stream. That's why I worked pretty hard today. Well, I should say pretty hard today. I did things in a different order. It wasn't enormously exhausting work. I'm just still sitting on my butt clicking things. But let's just say I put in the minimum amount of effort to try and avoid those sound check technical difficulties at the beginning of this stream. So when it goes back to the video, unlike the other videos in the series, if you're watching this from the distant future, it shouldn't bombard you with a bunch of random sounds at the beginning of the stream. Hey, Super Pea Potato. I just made a reference to you a minute ago that I went and I organized all the YouTube videos into different channels or playlists to make them to go back and watch some of the previous campaigns that I had last year to make it easier to check those out. And a lot of them are missing the first few hundred years, because back then I had just been like not really showcasing, but playing through like major save games that I had on stream a little bit, like stuff that I was working on. But we've had, some of them are before Jade Dragon. I think one of them might be before Reaper's Due, but I didn't go and dig deep into the video to check. Anyway, it should be very easy to browse the 8 or 9 episodes from this campaign so far, and it should be easier to figure out the playlists for the older campaigns. You sometimes hear me talk about like, oh yeah, the Zoroastrian Roman campaign. Well, a bunch of those videos are up there. And there's actually some campaigns that I straight up forgot that I ever did, or that I'd ever streamed them or uploaded them to YouTube. There was one where I started as the child count in Varend, which is right here in Moor. And I formed the Norse culture, Germanic religion, merchant republic of Scandinavia. So there was a little bit of that in there. There was a very short run where I got the Gotland achievement, which was start as the Count of Gotland, I think, and form the Empire of Scandinavia. So that took like 30 years of game time. Happened pretty quick, I suppose. Assuming I got the achievement, I think I got it. There was a really old game where I was playing as the Scottish Cathar Empire of Caledonia, which is to say the UK. The Empire of Britannia. But they're all separated now. The SPQR one, I think that was kind of like around the first time that I realized that Twitch like deletes your videos if they're more than 2 weeks old, which I didn't really understand at the beginning. So I have some, like it goes up to year, oh I can't remember now, 900 something. Like 988, or I don't think I quite get to 1,000. But the first like 200 and some years are missing, I guess, because they had just been deleted by Twitch, and I didn't really clue in that that was the thing. At least I think that was the reason. It may have just been I was lazy. You know, sometimes how you make a memory for yourself how things were that might not actually be how things were. You tell yourself a little story about the past. Well, I'm gonna say I didn't remember that Twitch deleted those videos, and that's where the 900 year went. Everything before the year 900. I was thinking this afternoon, because I was peeking, they did a new dev diary, and I didn't read it thoroughly yet. I still have it open on another tab. I'm going to check it out later. But this new dev diary says they're overworking some of the successions. Particularly, they're working on elective succession to make it far clearer how the votes are working, how you can influence the votes. They showed a new succession called elder succession, which looked a little bit like tanistry in terms of how the votes were cast, but instead different elders, I think it's elders of your court, it might be elders of your dynasty, how they cast the vote to choose like the one successor from anywhere in the dynasty. So if there's some new stuff going on, like that might be pretty cool. Especially with, I feel like, this Y dynasty playstyle I'm trying to adopt that I haven't really used before. Although, because our dynasty is so small, we've had practically zero chances. Actually, there was 2 chances, right? We have 2 landed male members of our dynasty. But a lot fewer than we could have had if we didn't have such a touch-and-go, like, first 4 generations. You say there is a new vid on Holy Fury features from Paradox, a new video. I'll have to check that out. I definitely saw a bunch of stuff in their stream on Monday. Which I touched on a couple of times, I think, in the last few days. Just like it looks like they're doing a kind of locked movement type thing, which is interesting to see how that's going to work. And then they played a little bit on like a shattered world, like shattered duchies kind of thing, and they were playing in Greece. I'm looking forward to trying some Shadowed World. I've never played that mod. I always kind of assumed it would be too easy to be fun, because like it feels like you would just snowball super fast. Yeah, if you find the link, I'll check it out. If you can't, I'm sure it's on the subreddit. Prussia's on the map, hey? Are they? Yes, it is. Look at that. I was looking at this earlier, and Kingdom of Prussia. Nice. Are they still Romuva? They could be. They could be. They're definitely pagan religion, just looking at the coat of arms. They are still Romuvan, but they haven't reformed yet. Let's dig into this for a sec. The Romuvan religious sites are this one over here in Rugen, which I think it shares with Slavic, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. So all of this, like these 3 are in the de jure of the Kingdom of Lithuania. Now, I wonder, what kingdom is this taking over in terms of de jure? Yeah, so Lithuania under control of a Prussian, I guess, turns to Prussia. You say really bad placement of the holy sites? If you can get these 3, like that's not bad, right? You almost never reform, at least I almost never reform, even North Germanic, from holding all 5 holy sites. Normally you get 3 and you raid the shit out of everything. Pardon my language, I gotta stop swearing. You raid the I almost said the same thing again. You raid the Jiminy Cricket out of... Oh, you can't hear this, but I just realized I can hear my phone going off in the other room. I'll be back. I need to... Not my phone. My tablet had an alarm on it. Yeah, I would imagine that they aren't that good at raiding. Around him, right? Like this looks like it's Slavic. Who's it controlled by? Yeah, they're controlled by... Ooh, it's underneath him, hey? Oh yeah, this must be Prussia. So Lithuania next to him? What's him? He's Romuvan, yeah, so can't raid any of this. He can probably raid here. Yeah, he could raid here and he could raid like here. Not a lot of options. If he does have boats, he can use boats to raid. You just don't get the reduced prices that Norse get. I could have sworn I've seen like the AI reform Romania before, but I might have been mixing it up with Slavia, with the Slavic religion. Yeah, it's not too much longer now. It's the 26th of October. November Fury's coming. November Fury. Holy Fury's coming in November. Alright, so that's all that I can invite by bribe. I'll get the last few by free invitation. I think on my next game, no matter what the game is, I'm going to make a house rule where I can still invite people to court like this courtier invitation abuse. But I'm just going to say as a house rule, you can only do that if they're naturally green. So no bribing for invitations, just natural green invitations. And what I think that house rule will do, it'll still get me a little bit of extra gold, but it won't quite reach the level of absurdity that I have in this campaign already, where I've had like, I think I peaked out somewhere around 5,000 or something like that. And I've seen as high as 10 in other games that I played where it got really nuts. That was over Thanksgiving holiday there. I was doing a couple of those. In fact, I might just adopt that house rule now, going forward in this game. I already think it's a good idea. Just to help balance a little bit, you know, and so that I don't waste so much time clicking on these courtiers. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this going forward. We still haven't run the clock at all since we got in the game today. Oh, Twitch is crashing, hey? Sorry, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Have you got Twitch on, like you're just going through the browser window, or are you on like a tablet or something? I watch Twitch on my tablet sometimes if I'm sitting in bed. Or if I've got like it on the TV, I'll load the same channel in the tablet so I can sit on the couch and type and watch Twitch on the TV. Yeah, right? Like, I think this is a pretty decent house rule, because there's still loads of courtiers to invite. Okay, and then I think I'm into stuff that I already passed when I was doing the yellows. So most of this is going to be blank, but just having another look. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we did these already, didn't we? Didn't we go through all of these? Oh, maybe not. Who the hell is that? Why is she trying to kill this guy? She's just fucking nuts. Alright. Hey, don't start murdering. Don't become a known murderer. That will really mess your opinion up. This is another, like, kind of get rich fast scheme. Because this guy is a count under a duke who is under me, that gives like a layer of padding. He cannot revolt against me. What he can do is flee, right? So let's say this guy under my vassal, if I try to imprison him, well, this guy I'm probably going to get, but if I try to imprison him and I fail, he doesn't revolt. He just runs away. But if I do get him, I can just ransom out, which is pretty easy. In fact, I'm getting super lucky right now. So we're going to see a whole lot of... Oh, and this guy, he can't afford his own... bail. Alright, was that everything? He wants to kill the tutor? Hey. No, bro. She is cool. Who else? What else are the popular plots around here? You want to kill this random? Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm not going to look at all of those. My righteous imprisonments. See you, nerd. Okay, we're gonna wait on him, I think. 85% chance. Big ol' fat chin, she can stay in prison. Same with that guy. All right, let's. What's our power right now. 1957 of 338. We're going to be plotting to revoke on Trent. Oh, she refused the gift! But we set up a marriage to get her too. We set up a marriage for her. I think I married her off, didn't I? Oh my god, this is a lot. And where are my other armies? Down here? I was also thinking to myself that I'm going to have to holy war up into Scandinavia a lot. Just because getting those Norse Germanics like under your heel as soon as possible really helps cut back on the rating. Well, it looks like Bruges is actually fighting off those raiders. That seems to be everybody. Did we get the woman yet? Yes. Got her that time. See you later. Thanks for your money. So we got Frueli, who's trying to kill his wife, who may be a Satanist? That black cape. Oh, it looks like he got fought off. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I hope that he wins. Looks like the consumption's finally clearing up, thank goodness. Oh man, so he's declaring a war on this guy now? There we go, finally chased him off. One more retinue, always good to check those. Now, my plot to revoke this bishopric, oh my god. Why is that so friggin' low? Notice the amount of gold I have right now is absolutely insane. Hopefully we'll be able to open up our gates pretty soon, and that might change the strength of our plot power. Oh, these blasphemous feelings will soon pass. I'm on +1 religious studies. When can I switch off of this? I can already. Huh. Okay. Let's just stick with this. We're gonna pause. Government type is what? Governments is H. Never would have known that by default, probably. And we'll see how much... Oh man, are these people still building buildings? They take forever! Alright, here's one. So we can dump 500 on this. Alright, so most of them are still building. We're just gonna kill the woman. Great opportunity for an ambush. Let's execute her. Job done. Open the gates. How does that affect my plot power? Oh, I guess we're just gonna imprison and banish? Oh, that's weird. He belongs to someone else. Can I send him a gift? What's his opinion with the top guy? If I send him a gift, he goes to 30, 29. 29 over 26. I don't think that I'll get to recruit him. Could ransom him for 10. Oh, it's awful. Pick an ambition. What's this telling me? No, neither one of those, please. I mean, he's got to fail one of these times, right? There he goes. I really like that this guy's about to be 16. Ooh. No, not you, King of France. King of France needs to get married to somebody else, though. How about this one? That's cool. Hey, Nicholas Pickles. How you doing? You haven't seen me in quite some time. I've been streaming a little bit these last few weeks, I guess. Not even, like these last 2 days, I think less than 2 weeks. Just catching up, getting some of the rust off, you know, so that when Holy Fury comes out, I'll be competent enough to play it. That's the idea. Where is King of France right now? Okay. It's a range of betrothal. Someone decent. How about this one? Isarios. Yeah, I have to catch up on Dev Diaries. I like this. Does she have a claim? Will she have a claim? Playable Hellenism? Yeah, people are talking about that. I'm looking forward to the random world generation. To play on a completely alternate planet. Not just alternate history. I'm pretty pumped for that. I'm wondering... Let's see what comes out of my wife first before I worry about trying to press some old man. Yeah, Broken World and Random World. That's true. Oh. What's this about? So how's my plot going? Still ridiculously low plot power. Are there some cheaper counts? Ah, yeah, but their power is low. So we'll send a few gifts out. And what about this babe here? 83, yeah, whatever. 867, that should be enough to get over 80. We're gonna revoke this county here. Betrothed can marry, okay. Righteous imprisonment. Yeah, you're done. Revoke the Prince Bishopric of Trent. This used to be my anti-pope. But now we're just gonna take it and give it away. Now, when is it that I'm going to be able to make a new anti-pope? Oh shit. What did my dog do? I don't think that was even my dog. That kind of sucks. That was a +1 learning. So we went down to 10. Bummer. Let's take a look at these tribal holdings. Still not finishing. Soon though. Hey, nobody new type. How am I doing on my power right now? Personal power. So we're catching up on our domain. Is this my heir? Yes. Gain stressed or gain shy. That's nice. Proper meditation. 100 piety and come on diligent. Damn. So we are going to make our heir a commander. I almost kind of want to make him our spy master too. Okay. He is my apprentice, right? Or did he just quit on me? No, he's not my apprentice. I guess he did just hit 16 or something, right? Yeah. So now he's my apprentice. Let's see if he can make it to the end of his apprenticeship. I'm not even 100% sure where I want to stick my... Where are we on laws? Something else to think about. Okay, next law at 878, 2 years away. Looks like another reduction in council power. Gonna want a holy war probably for Barcelona, I think, first off. Well, Barcelona or Tunis, I wonder. Lost the Chancellor. Let's go with the Loyalist. Sure, I like seeing those lunatics locked up. Let's look at the people underneath here and see if we have any more little counts. Oh, Westmoreland. No, that's not under our control. This guy might be. No, he's the Amalfi guy. How about you? You got 25 gold for me? Yeah, you do. That was actually a super low arrest chance. 63% for him. Oh, nice. Get a little bit of gold here and there. Havelberg. There we are. I wonder, should I take seduction right now? And do as much of seduction as I can? Because I don't really seem to be getting what I need with theology. I'm going to let theology go a little bit longer. Some of these must be done, right? Oh my goodness, they're taking forever. There we go, here's one. Spend 600 there. Last church and we win this little revocation war. Now because this is going to count as him being a traitor, I think we get to revoke, like when we hit success on our mission here, it's going to say, here's the bishopric for you, there's Trento. But because he's a little shit, I think I get to just arrest him again. And then revoke all of his stuff. We need the barony for sure. Can I get both off of him? No. So he stays the bishopric and we'll ransom him out. Wait, is he? Okay. Ransom, that's fine. So this is what we got. And we'll just make a vassal there. And there's our new barony. I'm going to name it Trent. Okay, so that is done. I don't think that changes this any, yeah. Just a habit to always be checking afterwards. Let's look at this. Still can't do that. Alright, so my next question is, what do we do next? I'm not creating any kingdom titles until I can fix my own succession. How strong is Africa? 14.65. Hispania is 13.5. So they've grown quite a bit in this little bit. They've grown quite large in the time that I was basically doing nothing. I'm going to do one pass here on greens only. Stick to this new house rule. I think I am going to go seduction right away, as a matter of fact. Because the more bastards that I get in this lifetime, the better off we're going to be in the next generation when we're landing people. Especially the bastard daughters, right? Bastard daughters, legitimized bastard daughters, are like the best way to get new lines or new branches of my dynasty in the family tree, such that I can land these new branches and they don't have to worry about inheritance conflicts with existing branches. It's kind of the same thing as looking for someone of a low house when you're trying to land a random courtier. If you land someone of a great dynasty, right, like underneath here where you have my dynasty and not mine for great house, if you try and land someone of a great dynasty, sometimes you can come into inheritance conflicts. Hey, Super Pea Potato, you said you didn't know you could rename those? Yeah, sometimes I have difficulty with it and I'm not sure what the difference is. Occasionally the game like bugs out and won't let me change their name. And I don't do it everywhere like crazy, but I do it in my main domain, just so that I can kind of keep an eye on my top level baronies and know that, okay, this is Trent and Trent, not Miran and Trent, or this is Pavia and Pavia. In fact, Milano I think we're going to rename to Lombardy. I was having difficulty with it earlier in the campaign, as a matter of fact, so I'm not sure what changed. Maybe just reloading in the save. Maybe it only lets you do it if you're in control of your title. I don't know. If you're the top level liege, I mean. Yeah, a lot less gold to be had from inviting when you're just doing the greens. Ooh, a Germanic uprising up here, hey? These gotta be done. Okay, now they're done. We're at 1,000, so I'm gonna try and spend 600 and 400 somewhere. Ah, where's my 400? Please let me spend 400 somewhere. Both of these guys are gold. Oh, oh no. I thought I had one more. Maybe the guy... No, I guess that's it. This guy built Market Town. That screwed me. This 400 right here would have been perfect. I wonder if I can send my guy, damn, to oversee construction in his territory. Alright, we're gonna slam dunk him here. We're gonna do a super cheese. No, I feel like I should have way more commanders than that. Yeah, I definitely should. And my dynasty is not named correctly. So what we're going to do on our dynasty, let's back it up here. We're going to go all the way to the left and put... Oh man, did I already have a space there? No, I didn't. Alright. We're going to put a space in before the G. Alright, so now this looks a little bit wider up here and it's not so noticeable. It's not so noticeable. But when I go to hit commander and I hit dynasty, if there was someone of our dynasty eligible, they'd show at the top of the list. Anyway. Patient. That's pretty good. Might take this guy anyway just because of siege leader. Always nice to see a siege leader. Aggressive leader, super good for us. And, oh man, we go really low down, there's not much there. Guess, no, I want to avoid Trickster. Let's just put this Capet in there. I'd be happy with Temperate or Diligent here. Either one. Okay, what are we gonna get? Neither one of them. Neither one of them. It's January, so I'm going to go through this real quick. Oh, and you know what I just realized? I loaded into the save game. I don't know if I double checked in the intrigue screed whether or not These were, yeah, they both need to be marked. So they pop up on this warning here when they're available. Otherwise it's so easy to miss like hundreds of esoteric knowledge because you're not doing theory on papers at every chance you can get. Now luckily I think I'm ambitious already, so I don't have to worry about losing piety and a bunch of gold and lowering my stewardship value by trying to expend a tremendous effort. But we can get somewhere, right? Alright, Super Pea Potato. Enjoy your studying. Yeah, we'll just do that. Make sure that I actually have an apprentice. I'm so nervous of this getting kicked off every now and again. Let's look at my court. Search the realm. Members of my dynasty. Alright, I'm just double checking them. I want to make sure that no one is stressed or depressed that they shouldn't be. They're both married. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, so we're going to pop, even though our chance of, oh man, 23% of chance of a successful search. That's like 1 out of 4. We're going to put the money on it anyway. And which also reminds me, now that we're an Empire level title, we're going to dump some of this gold into some crazy research. So let me look at the King of France for a sec. Because we're looking for not our heir. This guy here. Let's give him... Oh, and that occurs to me. I do have the Crown of Lombardy, right? Okay, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, we are going to give him our sword of Barry. We're gonna hit go to Alexandria. It's a long shot, 25% chance for 1,000, but it would help catch us up a little bit quicker. And because I mean, the faster we do the magnum opus, the safer I'm going to feel. At least we're 16 on this character now. We do have a lifetime. But really, if we win this, sometimes you get a special item with it. So that's kind of why we're going for the long shot there. We're going to search for a smith. And we're going to finish this smith chain before we go to war with anybody. I feel like I just invited her too. Oh, I lost my huge crossbow. I received a serpent spear. That's interesting. Quality 2. Oh, I hope they didn't mess up my thing just now. Because I gave away my sword to search for a smith. I hope they didn't mess it up. I feel like these pagan buildings just aren't building fast enough. Alright, here's one. I can dump 600 here. Good. Now let's see if I can get... Yeah, become exalted among men. And I think I'm going to switch this over to seduction because we're just not getting any procs. Strong women, are there any? There's 2, neither one of them can breed. Let's go my religion group, please. There's a 35. How about any? Ah, here we are, here we are. Let's try this one out. Ah, here we go. A fine idea, Marshall. You can never go wrong with a good sword. I could not go into battle with anything but the very best. 2,000 gold. Let's ask for star sign. Nice. Vidi Vini Vici. Seducer again. Aspiring sex appeal. Okay, who even is this? Some random courtier? Court Tomcat, that's nice to see. Note by the stream. Ask her star sign. Vidi Vidi Vici. She's pregnant. Still at plus 15. What kind of sword did I get? Is my court tutor dead? Yes, that makes sense. How about you? Ask her star sign. Vidi Vidi Vici. Gained lustful. Still at plus 15. My wife is pregnant, that's nice. Where the hell did he go to? My rival. Who is in my court. Right? So when he dies, I should have a chance to inherit this. Should I what if I plot to kill him, I wonder? %66 chance. Let's put him on increase arrest chance for a little bit. 88. Got him in prison now. Where's this gonna go? Hey, what's your star sign? There we go. +1, +30. So we're done on seduction. We got court tomcat. We got intrigue, sex appeal. We got lustful. I am going to... Okay, it doesn't matter if he knows that we're trying to kill him. Alright, let our love grow, and then break up. Oh, please don't die. Oh, lady, please don't die. What'd you get? +2? That's pretty good. Alright. Let's go back to France. Let's give him my chainmail. That's nice, right? I guess I don't have to dump anymore. Alright, so he died and I inherited the sword that I wanted. That was my sword to begin with. I don't know what you were doing with it. I have this serpent spear thing. I'm not sure who to give that to. Give it to this guy, maybe? No, let's give you the artifact. Just so you can have +2 on Marshall. On our laws. (871), 878, so we got like 3 years to go there. Germanic uprising again, hey? Designated regent. How about Shiva? Damn. Oh no! Was that this guy? Shit. Hopefully his family focus will help to burn that rivalry between us. He is still my apprentice, right? Okay, good. A new heir, my daughter. This is the legit daughter. We're gonna name her after her mother. How far away are my levies? Everything's coming up. Everything's coming up. I like this. When you have a wife, this is pretty good. Now, whatever happened to that woman that was our lover? Did she die after we quit making love to her? No, here's her child. I guess the father thought it was his. That's my baby girl. Alright, who is this guy? My steward? I want one more craftable, please. I mean, if you're an empire... Oh no, we're not going to do that one. If you're an empire, you should have at least quality 3 items. Yeah, if you pay me, I'll help you. Ooh, 83 and fled. We'll see if I can get a favor off of him before he gets turned into a counselor or something like that. He'll probably get turned into a counselor almost immediately, though. Getting lucky with those imprisonments. Westmoreland, Amalfi's. Got both the sisters. They're both plotting to kill each other. Why can't family just get along? That's not even in my realm. This is. Wow, I just won a coin flip on that one. The chance to arrest him was like 52%. %. See you later, Bishop. Who is that? My marshal, I suppose? I'm getting to think I'm getting pretty close to being as big as I can be. Oh, what? You just excommunicate me, bitch? Ah, still won't let me make an anti-pope. Damn, this sucks. Alright, let's take this one. Oh. Can I revoke his title? I guess I can just spam him and tank his opinion over time. Until he revolts. or flees. There, he flees. Invite him back with the favor. I forget who I was talking about this the other day. Damn. I can't get him the second time, so I screwed that up. I probably should have put my guy on to suppress, like, riot control and arrest chance. Who's this? My steward again? Sure. We had another 18, I think. Oh, no, we didn't? A 17? That's fine. Come on, where's our last... 15% chance for patient. Didn't get it. Praise him to the court. Yes. And here we are, search for a smith. Okay, so this is the last one that we're going to do before the war. I think we're going to go for Africa and Barcelona first. How long do I have before I can give up seduction? 883, 3 years from now. Okay. Nice. My half-brother inherited the King of Austrasia. I like that. But it's agnatic gavel kind, which I don't like. Is he still just walking? Oh, shoot! I think I hit the wrong... Yeah. I'm supposed to order armor. God damn it. Have to wait another little bit. I can imprison him. Or I can tell the Pope to go shove it. Let's just imprison him and take the money. Yeah, get the heck out of here. They're all fleeing now. They don't even care that much that they flee overseas or whatever to other courts. So who ran away? This guy ran away. Can't get him, he's married. This guy ran away, also married. Yeah, sure. Oh. Tricky. I'm like, why is this guy showing up? He might even be a little bit too young for this. Because she really only has a few breeding years left. Let's put this guy on the job. Excellent. Can I send him another gift? Who the hell is this? Otter, you can't still be up here. You gotta get out of here, dude. Gotta check my laws. Actually, I think I'm over on my laws. And we gotta figure out something fun to do. Because right now, waiting for this armor to pop back up when I screwed up the crafting is... like, I'm not sure what the cooldown period is. Is it 6 months? I don't think so. I think it's been more than 6 months. Is it 3 years? That could be a possibility. I didn't just pull 3 years out of my butt. I think that's the cool down on dueling characters. So I've seen a cooldown period at least that long, let alone crafting a book where the cooldown period is enormous. Although I don't think that crafting an armor is in the same category as crafting a book on cooldowns. Could be 3 years. England's getting pretty big up there. Look at the size of England now. Okay. Africa has a revolt going on. Let's holy war for Barcelona. Everyone that can get over in boats, we're going to try and bring over as fast as we can in boats first. Wherever that is possible. Sometimes not. Alright, that's not so far away. See if we can get him walking. Actually, can make him even closer. Ooh, nice. Let's throw him in the dungeon. Oh, I should have bought the favor first, maybe? I just play the ransom. Ah, he fled that time. This guy's not walking. Bit of a mistake. Betrothed can marry? No. I don't care who you are. Just don't get married. Oh shit, okay, so he can't fit. Well, he can walk over. So just me and him in the war? This is one of my commanders though, hey? Shit. Sorry bro, just kidding about that. No, definitely not. Trickster? No way. Oh, he can't get down there either. Now this should all be on this little siege leader guy. And actually, let's make sure that I'm not able to go way over my supply limit there. So we'll hold 10 in the back. Looks like Hispania's also fighting for this. Alright, let's put him on arrest. %74% chance. Can I send him a gift? Yeah. Makes no difference. Well, we got him anyway. What's going to happen here? Do I back off and then holy war for like something on Hispania so I can fight twice? Now where are these other armies? They're still coming in? Oh! I got way too far ahead of myself there. I just kind of wasted that gold on the gift. because we're not going to force him to come back into our court anyway. Damn. Alright. Hope I don't get hit with the attrition there. Nice. 71%, but he's a duke directly under me, so we're not going to do that. No one in prison it looks like I need to keep care of that isn't already marked off. I need to get that other dynasty member in as a commander. One, two, three. I think I need one more. Let's replace my advisor. There we go. Become exalted among men, that's pretty nice. Now I have a theory that I could dump piety and try and get Paragon of Virtue again. I'm just not sure if it'll happen now or if it has to be in like 10 years later. How long ago did I get it? I'm not sure. Still though, think it's ready to go on to scholarship next year. I'm just going to tell him end plot so I don't have to deal with it on my HUD here. Now he says what is it if I try and press my enforced demands on him? Like what's going to happen to the stuff that's controlled by Hispania, right? Do we just not get that shit? I think we have to back up and then Holy War for something here. Like maybe Holy War for Andalusia? That'd be amazing. Hey, you fine shift. You fiend, I mean. So I think I'm gonna back off here and dismiss all my levies and then declare a Holy War in Hispania for Andalusia. Ooh, kind of piled up there, and I probably shouldn't have. So let's decline this. We'll dismiss those troops. Group that and dismiss them. Oh, shooting chains in my chest. I wonder what that was from. So, why is your primary title still Francie and not the HRE? This is the coat of arms for Holy Roman Empire, right? It has the 3 little fleur-de-lis in it. That's default. Pretty sure, anyway. It might depend on what my top-level coat of arms was when I formed it, which was Francia, but I don't know, man. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Can I Holy War for Andalusia? No, it won't let me. Say, Holy Roman Empire has the Imperial Eagle. Like, I mean, I can tell you right now, I mean, you look at the top coat of arms, right? Like, I am using Holy Roman Empire. It is my primary title. This is already your primary title. So maybe it looks different if you form it under different circumstances. Why won't it let me get Andalusia? Oh, because that's a great Holy War. That's a great Holy War. I can only get a duchy off of him. No wonder, right? So let's see what I can take off of him. Maybe due to the customization mod? That is a possibility, right? Because I am running a coat of arms customizer. I think it deals mostly with Dynasty coat of arms. I'm pretty sure it deals mostly with Dynasty coat of arms and not title coat of arms, but it could be an issue. I think, let's go one step further here to duchies. Anything off of Hispania is good, hey? Let's just get Valencia. You say, this is the HRE emblem. I clicked on this link, it didn't show me anything. Okay, yeah, I see it. Right, the double-headed eagle. Maybe that's what it becomes if you take it as a carling. Right? Maybe that's what it forms into if you do it as a carling. I had Francia as my top-level title, my primary title, when I did the Reformation. Nice, my wife is pregnant again. Other than that, unless we dig around in the page to figure out what the page says about the formation of that title. It wants you to pick a new ambition. What do I pick? Ruminaire, maybe? Get a lot more kids. 882. Search for a smith, we're going to wait till we're at peace. Lost my chaplain. Oh, lost my chaplain in the same time I got mnemonic. So that guy was my... He was my, Oh, and my son quit. Dirty bugger. Okay, let's put this guy, Landolf, as my apprentice for a little bit. Nice! So I got a book called Italian Courtesy, although it should really be called Lombard Courtesy. Gives me +1 diplomacy, +1 learning, and +15 temple vassal opinion. Am I going to become a drunkard or am I going to get a new friend? Damn it. So I might be going back onto, what do you call it? Theology for a while. Jeez, I don't know. Where was I sending everybody? These holy wars feel way different compared to how the holy wars were. What's my cap in here? 17. And then this Prince of Francia. Why is this guy called a Prince of Francia? Let's give him a book. Let's give him that book that doesn't work. Yeah, to my descendants. Oh, we already gave him something? So where is he coming in? Where are you going for, bro? A new heir? A son to reign over everyone? We're gonna make his name Doffer? Now where are you gonna go? He wants to go over here, does he? Oh shoot! Oh damn it. Okay, we're gonna leave Onlaf on there and leave him on there and see what happens here. Is he gonna stop? No, see, he wants to fight over there. That should make him stop. Okay. Shit. Well, we're all on one side now. Oh, wait, we do not want him or him commanding any troops. Or him. Give me Roth. This should be fine. Please don't tick. Okay, good. Huge victory over Hispania here. Okay, let's split this up as fast as we can. A non-aggression pact with who? This guy? No, dude. We're good. Alright, so I think... Just double check I control everything here. So I'd say we're done on Africa. So we're going to shuffle all these holdings. Oh, some of them we can't. It appears some places we're still Catholic. Wow, 3 friggin' baronies. This is funny, this one actually needs, the only thing that can be built here is a temple. But we'll shuffle it, I guess, as best as we can. I don't want to hold on to a city forever. Same with this one. Put the temple up front because I don't want to hold on to it forever while we're trying to do that. Yeah. Sure. So what's that? The +6? That appears to be right. We're going to try and dump this on someone of my dynasty. Ruler, not already a ruler, please. Okay, we got this lad here, whose brother is the King of France. Let's see if we can't marry him to someone attractive to try and counterplay that ugly. Okay, so we got the betrothal set. Grant him everything in the Duchy of Barcelona. And let's hope he doesn't get murked. Wait, he comes in the 16th? Yeah, so he's gonna fight first. He's fighting second. Just make sure that both of my members are out. Put him in charge there. Maybe my organizer? Yeah. Pregnant again. Two huge battles. A 40 and a 50%. Like, that's nice to chunk them down. And can I switch off this already? Yes. Do we have to be at peace to start this? No, just have to come back from doing all the stuff we just decided to do. Nice. What's my chance to win this now? 52% and it costs less gold. Hey? 52% and it costs less gold. Is my learning higher than it was? Maybe a little bit. We'll see what comes back from that. Ooh, -3. That sucks. Okay, and now we're getting 100% on this holy war. I could just continue to crush them, but I don't really see the advantage, so we're just going to back up here. I'd rather go fight something else as fast as we can. And we'll shuffle these guys on the holdings as well. Oh, I did that out of order. There we go. So, who do I want to give that to? I can't usurp it yet, but we can still give them all to somebody. The next boy in my dynasty is super young. Super young guy. Right here, right? And he's already inheriting along this line. So we are just going to land somebody awesome. Oh, let me turn that alarm off. I'll be right back. Before I worry about who I'm going to land, since we're at peace, let's start this search for a smith. Yeah, a new set of armor, thank you. Let's check my anti-pope situation. Oh, what is going on? Is this like every 30 years or something? Why can't I throw an anti-pope up there? I could give it all to him anyway, right? But let's try and put maybe my culture. We'll put my culture on there, and we'll sort them like this. And we'll look for men, not of a great house, not a ruler already. Who's Zunist, and we have only one, and he kind of sucks. I could land a pet. Oh, let's look for an English king claimant. Damn, both of the English kings, one's in Mercia, one's in Lancaster. the English king claimants. That's too bad. What about Bohemia? Lots of pagans have claims on Bohemia. Are some of them strong? No, it's a weak. That's a weak. Weak again. Weak again. What if I could, like, press for the whole kingdom of Iraq? Is that crazy? If I could get him into my court, change his religion, press this whole thing at once? I wonder. I'm going to be stopping here at 8 o'clock. Pretty much. We're going to try and do some upkeep just before we leave. Of some game choices here. Well, maybe not. Maybe I can leave most of it till next time. We got 2 duchies. I feel like I didn't waste a whole lot of time just letting the clock run. Although I did waste a lot of time just letting the clock run when I probably could have had these wars started earlier. I really want to vassalize the Pope so I can start going this way. But I kind of do like that I'm getting into Hispania. Even though it seems like I may not be able to inherit Hispania anymore, we are chunking them up. Maybe I'll go up here to the north. How close am I on my technology? Okay, so I'm 200 points away from Military Organization 4. And when I hit Military Organization 4, that's basically lunchtime on all of these pagans. And we will just gobble up all the pagans bit by bit as we move north. North and east, right? I don't want to switch from Catholicism to Zunism until we get this, and I kind of need a vassal pope to make it fast. Huh. Here I think we're going to put our points into Majesty, but I don't want to spend them just yet, because there's still a chance that a generation away that I'll be taking Constantinople. What does Rome look like? Too many temples, kind of sucks. Constantinople at least has lots of cities. Or we might just put our capital down in Alexandria forever. We might do that. We could probably holy war for Alexandria. Have you read the CK2 Dev Diary? Byzantine will get its own government type. No, I haven't seen that yet. I do have it on another tab, and it was talking about elective succession laws. I didn't get much further down than that. I think maybe I will throw this duchy at the 3-year-old. And then I will give him all of my jewels. In fact, I think I might even be missing one. I think I gave away one of my crowns already. God knows where it went. So I'll give him the level 1 jewels that I have, the Noble Scepter and the Engraved Sword. And I'll start a level 3 jewels on the Smith after it comes back with my armor. And when that comes in, we'll give away the level 3 crown to the same guy that is missing the level 1 crown. Imperial government type, that's going to be pretty cool. I would like to see some new government types, right? It seems like they're borrowing a heck of a lot from a couple of the big mods you know, when the world stopped making sense, and Winter War, I think, is the name of the other one I'm thinking of. CK2 Winter mod? What's that called? The Winter King. That's the other mod that I'm thinking of. The Winter King is really quite fantastic. I just find that it's a little bit on the buggy side. But I do enjoy it quite a lot. I have played it. I think I'm going to say this is mission successful for tonight. And tomorrow after my WoW raid, we'll come on, we'll do a bit more. Still not sure who we're going to give this duchy away to. Was kind of thinking about someone who might have a kingdom title, somewhere I don't want to fight right away. What about Scotland? Maybe that would be tricky. Who's got claims in Scotland? One woman? One woman is a claimant on Scotland. That's it? Don't I have, like, oobs in my court? Dynasty. See how they all pile up at the top because I put those spaces in? I might actually have 2 spaces there. I don't need them. I thought I had oobs. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe they all took off. Looks like England on-landed the guy that I put up here. Yeah, look at her. Was her father on-landed? Maybe it was her brother that conquered it. Anyway. Allows you to hold castle, city, and tribal holdings without penalties. Disallows you from receiving any other empire. So not creating, usurping, or oppressing claim. And allows you to revoke shit from people outside of your culture group without penalties. And the electors will be your counselors as well as your commanders. Huh. I feel like they're really driving the Roman thing there, right? Because that sounds very like, you know, Empire of Rome type. So I guess that makes sense why it's for the Byzantines. I think my first game on Holy Fury is going to be Random World. I'll be looking forward to it. Anyway, gonna turn the stream off, and we'll come back later. And we'll go a little bit further than we have now. Oh, I almost forgot to say thank you everyone for coming and chatting, and even for the lurkers too, and for that guy that came in and followed. If I'm gonna remember what his name is, I think I forget already. Luckily, it was on the dashboard. Yeah, Commander Root. We're given a thank you for the follow on Commander Root. And then, yeah, for anyone else that wasn't here when I was yammering about it at the beginning, I went into YouTube today and spent probably an hour or an hour and a half before I really figured out how to do it quickly. Making a bunch of playlists of old videos and organizing this current campaign into like a much easier to follow playlist, right, with like good video title names. No descriptions, but we'll work on those descriptions from now going forward. Anyway, so that's it for real this time. Catch you tomorrow.